Hello, everyone. Welcome, fellow Cryptopians, to today's call about a new potential cryptocurrency I'm currently having my eyes on that only launched recently, like 7 days ago, and that has the potential to be a top 10 cryptocurrency according to the market capitalization on CoinGecko. Okay, so basically, this coin, and I'm talking about the IDX, only recently released on the market. It has been airdropped to a lot of people that have previously used the exchange before. But before I'm going to talk about more details, or at least more about the exchange itself, I'm going to talk about the token itself and why you should definitely take a look at a token and potentially invest in it. All right. We have the IDX, which is pretty much a decentralized exchange. The people that don't know a decentralized exchange yet, it's basically trading peer-to-peer from your own wallet with other people, right? The most popular examples you can already see, and you might even are already used to today, might be like Uniswap. Uniswap is an example of a very popular decentralized exchange. We also have SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, and a lot of other alternatives that you're able to use a decentralized exchange, right? The reason why these decentralized exchanges are so popular is because you are in control of your own funds. So basically, we are trading ourselves peer-to-peer without a centralized third party. Like when you're trading on FTX, for example, or Binance, or doesn't matter what you're trading, you always make a wallet, or at least the exchange makes a wallet for you, and you are always putting your funds on their exchange. So they are basically in control of your funds. Usually nothing goes wrong, right? But basically when the exchange itself is hacked, your funds are also running a risk, right? So decentralization really follows the analogy and really follows the true spirit of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is decentralized, right? But cryptocurrency trading usually is not, or at least the exchanges we know today are not decentralized. We have the IDX, which is basically a decentralized exchange, just like Uniswap, just like SushiSwap. But the IDX takes it up to another level. It's basically Uniswap, SushiSwap on steroids. We today have a very different problem in the current cryptocurrency community. We all want to use a decentralized exchange, right? But we are clouded with gas fees. We don't have access to leverage trading, margin trading, borrowing and lending. We still have to use the benefits of a centralized exchange like Binance Futures or FTX to trade with leverage, right? To trade contracts and to go long or to go short on the market. This thing hasn't been done before on the decentralized exchanges. And that is where the IDX comes from. The IDX is the first ever decentralized exchange with a limit order book where people can see their order book, but basically also trade decentralized in an open source manner without anyone holding their funds, and even trade leverage and even going long or going short, right? I wrote a full article on the IDX, why I personally think this thing could really blow up really quickly, really fast, and why I personally bought this like 2 days ago. I've been trading for more than 5 years. I've been investing into these markets for more than 5 years, and I pretty much know how to do a fundamental analysis and pretty much know what's driving prices in the future, right? But please bear with me and see what the reasons are that I currently think this coin might do a certain and a crazy amount of multiplier, maybe even going times 10 or even higher than that, because I certainly believe this token is a 3-digit token. So it should be at least $100, and currently it's only priced at $12 as of today. Now, what is the IDX? It's a decentralized, basically, that allows people to trade digital assets without relying on the services of a third party, providing more security and control over your assets. Popular examples of decentralized exchanges, you might already know, are Uniswap, SushiSwap, right? They have become insanely popular, but they are also severely lacking in features because covered in gas fees. And decentralized exchanges today, we're only able to handle spot trades. What is spot trading? Spot trading is basically investment trading where you buy a certain cryptocurrency and you own it, okay? Without an order book. A decentralized exchange uses something like an automated market making system because it does not have limit trades. A limit orders are basically liquidity on an exchange that pretty much creates a certain kind of order book. So the cryptocurrency space always wanted to move forward to true decentralization, but could not live without the features offered by centralized exchanges. Advanced features such as market trading, derivatives, lending, borrowing, these things only existed on centralized exchanges. So today we have no choice to keep using centralized exchanges, even if we don't want to, because as you know, decentralized exchanges are really the future, but we have to. We can't use leverage, or we can't trade. We can go trade contracts like derivative markets when we go short or go long on a centralized exchange. But then DIDX comes in and takes us all to another level by introducing a decentralized exchange platform for margin trading, derivatives, spot trading, and the usual lending and borrowing options. It's completely open source, transparent, and free to use. Okay, its infrastructure allows users to execute trustless peer-to-peer short sells and option trades on any ERC20 assets because it's based on the Ethereum blockchain. Think FTX or Binance Futures or BitMEX or Bitfinex, all on steroids, all on the blockchain. So basically also a big benefit, guys, in true DeFi spirit, it also enables anyone to use it without registering yourself, filling out these annoying KYC procedures, and handing over assets to a centralized authority like on traditional sexes. Okay, so pretty much anyone can trade on these because you're trading directly from your own wallet, and you don't have to have the fear of anyone looking at your security or your privacy, or maybe the government in the future that basically is trying to get your data from centralized exchanges, right? In the centralized manner, like on the IDX, you are in control of your funds and no one else is. And if this wasn't enough, and this is crazy, really a big eye opener, this is really on steroids. If this wasn't enough, the IDX takes it even higher by introducing its own in-house layer 2 scaling solution. So basically, this means it enables platform users to execute trades with zero gas costs, guys. Zero gas. That's the main hurdle we have today, because basically Ethereum is its own victim, the victim of its own success. Everybody wants to use Ethereum nowadays to launch tokens, to trade cryptocurrencies, but the gas fees are really high. Okay, Ethereum 2.0 next year is going to solve a lot of those problems, but DIDX already solves it today, along with other certain type of problems we have with decentralized exchanges. So zero gas fees, lower trading fees, and reduced minimum trade sizes. This is a major advancement in DEX trading. Also very positive, unlike most new cryptocurrencies, the IDX did not host a token sale, but airdropped almost all of their circulating supply to previous users. This is a very good thing. Why? It's because you pretty much know, okay, they're not looking for money. They're not looking for funds. They're not doing a token sale because they don't need the money. They already have a working product. Crazy, right? Nowadays, in the cryptocurrency space, it's always token first, product next. So basically, speculation. Not a lot of cryptocurrency projects nowadays launch the product first with a full working platform, and then afterwards launch the cryptocurrency. Okay, as it should be done, right? This gives me a lot of confidence to you guys. So this isn't just any sort of scam. It's there. The product works. They already have a working product that's fully been developed since 2018, and only right now launched their personal cryptocurrency. Also, something again that gives you more and more confidence. It doesn't stop there. As you can see, all our green flags are all being ticked off. Not one red flag has been found. The IDX has only launched 6 days ago and is already listed at almost every exchange out there. So when you look on the IDX on CoinGecko, and when you go to markets, you wouldn't even say, or you wouldn't even imagine that this token got released 7 days ago. Because 7 days ago, usually they're only trading on decentralized exchanges like Uniswap or like SushiSwap. But we have the big gainers, the big exchanges like Binance, HitBTC, OKEx, KuCoin, Crypto.com exchange, Kraken, FTX itself, and many, many more. Okay. For me personally, it's only a matter of time until Coinbase lists them. It's also already been added to Coinbase custody. So personally, I think we are going to have a very high chance of being listed anywhere. So basically, the race to really offer this token as a trading pair on every exchange is real. The race is really on. It's really visible because probably every exchange knows how big the IDX could potentially be. And this gives me a lot more confidence that they want to list it as soon as possible because they know there are going to be a lot of people willing to buy a token, and an exchange earns money on trading fees, right? So that's why we see it listed on every exchange out there, with only being live for 7 days. Okay. As I personally always recommend to everybody, always wait at the beginning because we have the IDX, and the IDX launched with a about market cap like half a billion, basically at the price of like $10. It quickly grew to about $15 to $20, got a correction, rallied again to make a lower high at $16, and then seeks to find a fair price valuation, right? When I discovered this token, I didn't want to jump the gun too quickly. And the reason why is after an airdrop, a lot of people are all of a sudden they have a pretty high amount of funds in their hands, right? A lot of people are just in this market looking for a quick buck. They're probably gonna, well, feel sorry afterwards, seeing where this token is potentially being going. Look at that Uniswap. Uniswap has done an airdrop that was about $4,000 for every single person out there. After that $4,000, they quickly rose in value, and a lot of people that didn't claim or didn't sell their airdrop immediately were quickly in the hands of like $15,000 to $20,000 after a few months. Okay, and I think the same thing is going to happen with DIDX. First, we see a small dump because, like I said, never buy at the listing itself, because usually, especially in the case of an airdrop, that's basically free money for a lot of people. So we see a small dump. Then we have the psychological level barrier of $10. Yes, psychological levels do work in cryptocurrency. I have been a big fan of technical analysis for years right now, but psychological levels always work in both directions of the market, as support, as resistance. So $10 is a pretty good valuation. $10 is around $500 million market cap, so $500 million. That's pretty high, I know, but if you see where this thing is going, it has the potential to go a lot higher. Like, for example, Cardano or ADA, same thing, launched after they did the ICO at a market cap of $700 million. When a token releases at $700 million, this looks crazy high. You would think like, okay, there's no room for any growth anymore. But ADA has been one of the biggest gainers the last couple of years, even though they launched so highly. You can never see, or you can never compare the crypto market valuation, the market cap of a cryptocurrency, with other tokens out there, because you basically have to take into account that what they are doing might be more ambitious, might be more bigger than a small cryptocurrency out there. So the IDX, in my point of view, is never going to stay below 500 million market cap for a long time, or below $10, right? I caught this at $10, and anything below $10 for me, for example, is a steal. Right now, if you look at the technical analysis, we see there's a big resistance created by this order block at around $13. We all know the more times a resistance is tested, the weaker it becomes. So pretty much when this resistance is being broken, I personally think we're going to enter price discovery again, and we're going to rally really hard towards the 3-digit area, which is anywhere below or anywhere between $100 to $500, depending on the circumstance of the market, of course. If Bitcoin remains stable or is in certain good market conditions, we will have room to grow. If Bitcoin for all of a sudden would crash, for example, then of course we're going to be able to accumulate this coin long-term wise. I still have a certain bag of money on the side that I'm waiting for the IDX to be hit below $10. But I made sure I already have a big bag running for the long term, because at the end of the day, we don't really know when a train is going to start running. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might even be next year, okay? So basically, you always want to fill your bags with at least something, because I personally really believe the IDX is going to perform really solidly. Okay. It also has a prominent and successful team of advisors, the team itself from well-renowned companies like Google, Coinbase, Airbnb, and the founder, Antonio Giuliano, itself had worked as a software engineer at Uber and Coinbase. Okay. And with the search of revolutionary projects out there, the IDEX could really be one of the next top gainers by offering every feature centralized exchanges still had going for it on the blockchain. Okay. So yeah, guys, that's what I want to talk about. If you want to know more about solid low caps or solid information in the cryptocurrency markets, then please give me a follow, please give me a like. And if you feel other people need to see this video, then please share this video to other people. And from now on, I will be starting to do more and more calls each single day, or at least each single week. So I can help each and every single one of you get the experience that I personally gathered the last couple of years, 5 years to be exact. So I will see you guys next time, and safe trading, guys. Bye-bye.